So how's it work?
Well, right now we have our mud that's getting jetted through the top down, and it's recirculating it. And see, we just hit an aquifer right here.
Okay.
This is what we look for.
Oh, wow.
But this is only at 30 foot, so we're gonna keep going until we get into a nicer aquifer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just recirculating the water, pushing all the shell, everything out of the hole.
Wow.
We use that mud to thicken the viscosity of the water. It floats that shell and heavier shit out of the hole.
Wow.
It's just a clay product.
Okay. And is this like this is a metal pipe going in, right?
Yeah, so we drill with the metal, and that stuff actually holds the hole open. So we pull all those out and drop the PVC.
Okay, this right here. Wow. So you drill it with this,
Yeah, we
pull that
it all
out, and put that in. Cool.
The extreme. This will go at the bottom of the well, and that's what the water actually sucks through.
Okay.
That's bagged like natural sand. That's actually from here in Florida. And that collapses around the stream, not letting smaller stuff through, just allowing water through.
Ah, I see.
Filter the sand out.
That's cool. I've had a few of these done. I just never came and watched. Pretty interesting.
It's a cool process.
So you're at 30 feet now?
I think this is 40, Travis.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 40.
How deep do you normally go?
Around here,
Like 80.
yeah, you have to go down to at least 70 below, or 100.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So like, I could get water out of this right now, but the water is gonna have the house turn orange, like in a matter of no time. You just gotta get past that and get into some nice, beautiful shell. You have to read the earth.
Yeah. So how can you tell that's gonna make it orange?
By the color of the shell. So you can see that all the shells are really got that orangey color to it.
Yep.
That's the iron in the water turning that shell that color.
So by the time you get down to like 70
The shell will be like almost like a transparent looking color.
Oh, wow.
So that's how you know you're kind of getting out of that iron.
Wow.
There's a lot of shell right there, though, so that tells you that there's a lot of water right there.
Oh, okay.
When it fills up that little screen that fast, like immediately there's a...
Okay.
You can hear it in the rig, the way it's operating.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff down there.
Wow. So when you hit shells, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's your aquifer. It's a shell bed.
Okay.
There's no shell, there's no water.
You want to go ahead and crank up to the sander?
Yeah.
Cool. That's it.
So that's going to be taking all of our sand out of our mud. The sand will actually weigh down the shell, and it won't allow it to come out of the hole.
Ah, okay. So you went all the way down with this stick, and now you're gonna pump mud into there.
No, we've been pumping mud the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but right now we're gonna get the sand that's floating in our mud out of there. So we're about to clean up our mud. So,
wow.
Oh wait, turn that off for a second.
I'm about to say it's not primed yet. You want to switch before I turn it on?
See, that's all the sand that's coming out of our tub.
Ah, okay.
Let it fill up.
Yeah. How do we fill it up?
So you just keep repeating the process, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Certain levels take more mud. So like that sand, it eats a lot of the mud.
Okay.
So when you get through the sand, you don't have to have your mud so thick. And that's how you know you got a lot of sand. If it's just a consistent flow like that,
Yeah.
you're in nothing but sand.
Oh, okay. How long have you guys been doing this?
I've been doing it for 3 years.
3 years?
Not the same.
Same, yeah.
I did a different style drilling than this. I've been here almost a year.
Oh, okay. So you guys seem to know what you're doing.
Water wells, but with a hammer rig. Galvanized pipe.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this hammer, this is a lot better.
Yeah?
You can read the aquifer the whole way down.
Okay.
Opposed to just pounding the pipe in the ground. So, you can't get as good as water
Yeah.
or as mud.
Yeah.